Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will make a video about analyzing classroom management for Project UTS Classroom Management. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Haykhal. Here are the table of contents. First, introduction. Second, the melee. Third, the method. Fourth, the materials. Analyzing classroom management. Classroom management is the process of creating and maintaining a positive learning environment within a classroom setting. It involves a variety of strategies that techniques employed by educators to establish order, promote student engagement, foster mutual respect, and facilitate effective teaching and learning. Effective classroom management encompasses elements such as establishing clear expectations and routines, managing student behavior, addressing conflicts and disruption, promoting student motivation and participation, and creating an atmosphere conducive to learning. The ultimate goal of classroom management is to create an environment where both teacher and students can thrive academically, emotionally, and socially. So the classroom management refers to the action that instructor takes to create and maintaining a learning environment that is conducive to successful instruction. These actions include decisions about structure, organization, and course activities that support students by managing their expectation and behavior. In the context of classroom management, there are three essential components. There are the melee, the methods, and the materials. The melee. The melee, this term refers to the overall environment or atmosphere within the classroom. It encompasses factors such as the physical layout of the classroom, the tone set by the teacher, the relationship among students, and the overall culture of the learning environment. So, creating a positive and supportive melee is a crucial for effective classroom management as it sets the stage for learning and promotes students' engagement and well-being. Methods. Methods in classroom management pertain to the various strategies, techniques, and approaches that teachers use to structure and organize their classroom. So this includes establishing rules and expectation, implementing routines and procedures, managing students' behavior, fostering positive relationships, and promoting student engagement and participation. Effective methods of classroom management help teachers to maintain order, minimize disruption, and create an environment conducive to learning. The materials. Material refer to the resource, tools, and instructional materials used within the classroom to support teaching and learning. This includes textbooks, workbooks, worksheets, educational technology, manipulative visual aids, and other resources that teachers use to deliver instruction and facilitate student learning. So, in the context of classroom management, selecting and utilizing appropriate materials play a vital role in engaging students, addressing diverse learning needs, and enhancing the overall learning experience. So, in summary, melee methods, materials are integral aspect of classroom management, working together to create a positive learning environment, implement effective teaching practice, and support student learning and success. This is for the part two, solving all the problems. Here are the questions. Problem one, Mr. Eliezer repeatedly had problems when leading a class discussion with his junior high school students. No matter how involved in the topic students were, there were usually several students sitting in the back who thought, shouted out silly answers, and played with objects they had brought from home. Problem 2. Was one of the most provocative and disruptive students Miss Giandra had ever taught. Throughout class, he continuously talked to girls and teased students sitting near him. He made inappropriate and sarcastic remarks in response to almost anything Miss Giandra said. When confronted by her, Zefano grinned charmingly and responded with exaggerated courtesy to the delight of the other students. Problem T. Problem 3. Miss Yeheskela was concerned about the frequentism that had begun in her class. It reached the point where there was constant bick- bickering among the students. They became so angry and began yelling, shouting, and shoving one another during class. Here are my answers. For problem 1, in my opinion, Mr. Eliezer can use the method of listening to students. If Mr. Eleazar had repeatedly experienced the same student behavior, it may be because the learning method that Mr. Eleazar uses is boring or ineffective for them. So, in my opinion, it is better to listen to students. Students may get bored more quickly with monologues compared to interverbal alternation. They are more likely to pay attention to a conversation than to a speech they are expected to passively listen to. My answer for problem 2. In my opinion, Miss Jandra can use the descriptive language method to make Zevano think about his actions which are detrimental to himself and his classmates, as well as to make Zevano not disturb his friend or learning in class because Zevano has been motivated by Miss Jandra to improve his behavior in class. My answer for problem 3 is, in my opinion, Miss Yeheskela can use teaching students to can use the teaching students to cooperate method because what happens in is that there is no cooperative attitude embedded in each student, so this method is effective enough to use that there are no more commotions in class caused or initiated by teasing and mockery. That is all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.